Welcome to the Filthy Badge series,
Police officers take an oath to protect and serve,
where we go precinct to precinct finding the dirtiest cops.
Deli joined the force in 2015, but tonight he's in jail charged with rape.
Some officers across the country are misusing that authority.
And now, the accused.
What did you think when you saw this?
Well, I think that was a little bit of overkill. I mean, I wouldn't want to be stopped by that person or anything. It was just too much, too rough.
Newly attained body footage of a controversial traffic stop involving a Camden County Sheriff's deputy was shown to the public. The new video gives clear audio of the arrest. You can clearly hear Deputy Christy Newman on the video saying,
Hey, buddy.
What you got?
She's non-judgment suspended. But she's the only one in the car, so I can't let her drive off. I mean, I can let her sit right here until I leave. But she's on private property at this point. I can't make her get out of her car. I just can't tell her she can't drive it.
You what?
I can't make her really get out of her car, I mean, if I'm not arresting her.
That's your stories, Tick too.
I am. I know what I'm talking about.
Newman was speaking with another deputy just moments before yanking a woman out of her car onto the ground. The original dash camera video was released of the incident that happened on January 16th, but the Camden County NAACP shared the video with News 4 Jax.
This is a violation of public trust, and we want to see Deputy Newman off the streets. We believe that she need to be terminated, and we want to go as far as saying that she need to be arrested because she did assault this individual during that traffic stop.
Deputy Newman didn't want the woman to drive off, knowing that she had a suspended license, but she wanted to explain that to the woman outside of the truck. This is what Deputy Christine Newman of the Camden County Sheriff's Office said moments before pulling the woman out of her truck, handcuffing her, then hitting her in the face. As if that wasn't enough, she then pulled the woman by the hair, throwing her head first into the hood of her patrol car. You can hear Newman and another officer speaking right directly after the incident.
Christy's fine. I got Christy. You go check on her. You okay?
I'm sorry.
It's all right. You're okay. Relax.
I just wanted her to step out the car so I could talk to her about her. We already discussed it.
Relax.
I'm so mad. I'm so like, the fuck?
Just relax.
Did that even come from?
You good?
Yeah, I'm pissed.
I was coming.
I know. I don't know where that came from. Honestly, she would not get out of the car.
You do what you got to do, okay?
No,
she was non-compliant. You did what you had to do to get her.
I freaking hurt her when she was in cuffs. I'm in trouble.
Was she still resisting you in cuffs?
She just kept saying for me to get away from her and stop. Yes, to me she was.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can raise somebody in handcuffs if they're still
I didn't tase her. I went hands on her.
According to reports, before walking over to Cherry's Farrier's truck, Newman learned Farrier had a non-judgment suspension. So Officer Newman wanted to speak to her about it outside of the truck. In the video, you can see both women start tussling over the door. Deputy Newman radios for another unit and walks back to the truck and opens the back door. Retired Jacksonville Sheriff Office Assistant Chief Rick Parker was asked to take a look at the video, and this is what he came up with.
She looks like mentally and physically ill-prepared to handle that call.
Do you think it would have hurt to inform the driver of why she wanted her to get out of the car?
I think it's appropriate. You got to make a decision in order to do that, but you also have to think of the potential outcome. There's potentially a little blackout period, and that should be of really serious concern for her supervisors. Multiple punches to a handcuffed person accomplish absolutely nothing, and it looks personal. Clearly it looks personal. And that's done when you're completely out of control.
Here we have Deputy Newman's personal file from the department and found she has been in law enforcement for 5 years. We only found one warning against her, and it was from this situation in January. A month later, she was praised for handling another situation. And get this, She was then named Deputy of the Month. The public information officer of the department was asked about this situation, and this is what he had to say.
Progressive discipline is used on cases where no other employee warnings exist, which in this case, no prior policy violations exist in Deputy Newman's file. The discipline was immediate upon the review of the supervisor. And with that warning, we learned that Deputy Newman had 2 days off without pay, additional training on use of force and officer safety, and she was put on probation.
Deputy Newman was disciplined. She had 2 days off without pay and additional training on the use of force and officer safety, and was placed on probation immediately after the incident. I have another question, my faithful viewers. Was this excessive or not? Did the deputy go too far? What should be the punishment for this officer? Leave a comment below. If you have any requests of cops that you want to see on the Filthy Bad series, just let us know at primecrimenetwork@gmail.com. And thank you so much for watching Prime Crime Network.
Hey, Dawn. Miss Dawn. Hey. Come on, step out here for me. Because I want you to. Because I'm going to talk to you.
I can't touch you right now.
No, I want you to step out.
I'd like to stay in the vehicle because there's a reason why.
Yeah, I want you to step out.
But there's not a reason for me to
Because
step out
I
of the
told you
vehicle.
to step out, okay? So let's not, I want you to step out because I need you to step out, okay?
I need to have a reason to
You
step
don't
out.
have to. Where is it stating that you have to have a
back over here,
Yeah,
please?
come on.
Ma'am.
Get out. Get out of the car. 11:59 Camden, I need another unit.
40 you en route.
Get out of the vehicle. I am not, I will break this window.
You need them 1018.
She won't get out of the car. Get out of the car, so I'm going to break that window.
You're not going to break the window.
18 Camden, I'm mobile. I'll be to her in 30 seconds.
Get out of the vehicle. Get out of the vehicle right now. Oh my God.
71 by 6 away.
Listen to me. I really don't want to break your window. I really don't. But when I tell you to get out of the vehicle, you are to get out of the vehicle. So get out of the vehicle.
1118 is 23.
Are you fucking kidding me? Get out of the vehicle right now.
This officer just hit the damn front of the vehicle.
Get out of the vehicle. Get out of the... Get out! Right, get the fuck out of my fucking car! Right now, get out! Get out of the fucking car! Get out! Are you fucking kidding me? Get out!
Taser, taser, taser.
Get out!
Roll over now.
Get out!
It started as a traffic stop.
I'll be at the Shell station.
Deputies say Cheris Faria failed to stop at an intersection. That's when Deputy Christy Newman pulls her over, runs her license, and she sees that Faria has a non-judgment suspension, but dispatch didn't know what it was for.
She's non-judgment suspended, so I can't let her drive off.
The report states Deputy Newman told Faria about the suspension and she couldn't drive, so she asked her to step out of the truck. Faria refused. According to the report, Deputy Newman says Faria was non-compliant, and at some point, I got the door unlocked and attempted to get her out the car. This part of the video shows the door was open. Then Deputy Newman closes the door. Then she tries to open it again, reaches in, and you see the driver's hand come out. Then the deputy moves into the truck. The Camden County deputy said this just moments before pulling a woman out of her truck, handcuffing her, hitting her in the face, then throwing her by her hair into the hood of her patrol car.
From the angle of the video, we can't tell what's happening inside the truck or why the person wouldn't get out. But what we do see is the deputy struggling to get this woman out. She even mounts herself on the car to pull her out, and once she's out, she ends up on the ground.
Newman's report says the woman was resisting her, holding onto the steering wheel while shoving and yanking her. Another deputy arrives and tries to tase the woman from the other side, but it doesn't work. Deputy Newman is on top of Faria's back. There's a struggle to get her on her stomach. The deputy throws something away from the woman, while the other deputy's knee is on Faria's back. In the report, Newman says she was actively resisting while out of the truck. In the video, Deputy Newman gets her in handcuffs, pulls her up by her arms, lets her go, then steps over her while pointing down at her. Then the deputy walks away and Faria stands up. Newman's report says she tried to help her up, but Faria pushed her away. In the video, you see once Faria is up, the two deputies turn and face her. Then Newman grabs Faria by the arm, tugs on her shoulder, hits her twice in the face, pulls her by her hair, and pushes her head into the front of the patrol car. The deputy's narrative says, in my attempt to control the situation, she ended up being hit in the face and then forcefully put on the bumper of my patrol vehicle.
Wow. That's the first thing went through my mind. This is a violation of public trust. And we want to see Deputy Newman off the streets. We believe that she needs to be terminated, and we want to go as far as saying that she needs to be arrested because she did assault this individual during that traffic stop.